Julie Johnson. I feel like I always say I'm going to make a short video and then they're just not very short. So like in my head, they're really, really short videos, but then I start talking and I just talk a lot, I guess. So they're not so short as I imagine they're going to be. Okay. I just wanted to make a short video about these playing cards that, an experience with some playing cards that we had, and kind of how it relates with minimalism. So my husband and I love playing cards together. We just love it. Like whenever my daughter goes to her grandma's house, like we play cards at night. And we put on music and we just like listen to music and sing and play cards together. And it's just so much fun. And we've been doing it even more so during COVID. And it's just super relaxing to me and like takes my mind off of everything that's happening. And it's just really, really great, fun thing to do together. So I really enjoy that. We don't have a ton of like common interests. So playing cards together is just really good. So we really, really love playing cards together. And my best friend, Megan got us these playing cards for our 1 year anniversary. So it's a picture of Joe and I on our wedding, and it says, "We made it a year." I just think it's so funny because like that's just how I don't know. It's really funny. And I have to say that like of all of the pictures that, because we had some gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. It was fall in Galena when we got married. It was just beautiful. But I gotta say like this is one of my favorites. It's just so cute. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't make this video to brag about my wedding pictures, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so she made us this deck of cards and we were like, oh my gosh, how cool. Because as somebody who really loves like things that are functional, but also meaningful, these are meaningful and they're functional and we love playing cards. But then like, for some reason, like, I don't know what's wrong with me, seriously. Like, I try so hard to be minimalist and then I just like, am a total hoarder. Like, I don't get it. But here's what happened. We got these beautiful cards and we were so excited and happy. And then we put them in the card like drawer where we keep our cards and games and stuff. And then we never used them. Like we used these ratty old, like, you know how the casinos like give away or get rid of their old cards, right? So we use those all the time, at least once every 2 weeks, like usually once a week, we'll play cards. And we use those for 8 years. This month is our 9-year wedding anniversary. We've been married for 9 years. We got these on our first anniversary. So we have had these in our drawer for 8 years. We still loved them. We still thought they were awesome and cute. And like, I still saw them all the time and thought they were like, what a nice gift. But we didn't use them. Why? Because I was scared. Like we eat snacks when we're playing cards. We are very like, we're singing along and we're like, you know, and so I was scared that they were going to get bent or like get fingerprints on them or get like stains on them or we were going to lose them. Like I was so afraid to use them that I just let them sit in a drawer. That's ridiculous. And I know I cannot be the only person who's done this, who's like gotten something that, you know, we love it because it's useful, but then we don't use it, right? This is the use the good china situation, right? Where a lot of people are going, nope, I am not going to save china for a special occasion. Today is a special occasion. And I think like I was saving these, you know, for something special. And then I went like, what am I saving them for? Like every time that I play cards with my husband is a special occasion because like we are having fun together and, you know, I don't know. I can't explain myself. I honestly, like, I feel like I'm in a time warp for the last like 8 years of these cards' lives makes like zero sense to my rational mind, but I still did it. Like I still kept them in the drawer, used ratty, like old playing cards that we didn't care about, and tried to keep these ones nice. But for what? Like for who? So I guess I just want to encourage you that like if you do have anything like this, I know a lot of times we think about like the fine china or the good silverware or like the nice candles or you know, whatever it is, like the good perfume, like, oh, I want to save that. But playing cards is something I never would have thought about in that category. But if you have something like this, right, the chances that you have playing cards with your face on them is probably pretty slim. But if you do have something in your house that you could be using and are saving for some unknown special occasion, I guess I just want to encourage you that like it's not too late. Because for me, I was like, oh my gosh, we didn't use these for 8 years. Like how sad. But it doesn't matter because since we brought these out, we have used them at least 4 times. And every time I use them, like the other day, we sat down to play cards and my husband got out the notepad that we used to keep score and he got out the old ratty cards. And I was like, no, get these nice ones. So I think what I'm going to do is donate those other cards because like they're still perfectly good. That's my issue with being a minimalist is like when stuff is perfectly good, I don't want to get rid of it. But they are perfectly good. So we're just going to donate those to the school and then, or like give them to one of our counselors to use for in-home sessions and then use these all the time as our cards. And you know what, honestly, if they get ratty, good. Like if they get ratty from us playing cards all the time together and laughing and talking and, you know, singing songs together and dancing around the table and eating snacks, like if these get ratty because of that, then good. I want these cards to reflect our marriage and the life that we have together and the fun that we have together. And, you know, if that means they get beat up, then okay, because I'd rather that they get used for their intended purpose, which is like every time I look at them, like they're so fun. And now when we play, it just like enhances that experience even more so. And I know that they're getting their intended use. And now like my daughter too, you know, if she inherited these not used, like the chances that she's going to use them after we're gone are like not that great. But if they're like beat up when she inherits them, like that's okay because she's going to remember, like have those memories that when we played cards, we played with these cards, not some random bicycle cards, right? With like the little design on the back that means nothing. That we played with these ones that reminded us of our wedding and of our marriage and our relationship. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to you. If you do have something like that in your house, I just encourage you to go pull it out and use it. Just use it. And if you need to donate the other version of it that you were using, then consign it or donate it to somebody else who can use it. And my other kind of thought with that was like, if I donated these, it would be kind of weird. I can donate the old anonymous ones to the school or whoever, and they can use them. And that's great. So yes, we really, really love these, and it's just been such a joy using them for their intended purpose and letting go of the fear, like addressing the fear that kept them in the drawer head on, calling it what it is. Like, this is irrational fear. This is irrational fear that is causing my hoarding, not doing it anymore, making the conscious choice and being okay with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.